Questions and Answers on Aramaic, brought to you by JesusSpokeAramaic.com. So welcome to this first question and answer session from JesusSpokeAramaic.com. And I'd like just to go through what the session is about and why it's going to be useful. I get a lot of questions on JesusSpokeAramaic.com on just general questions about Aramaic. What about this verse? What about that verse? How does it compare to Hebrew or Greek? What about the history of the period? All those sort of general questions from time to time. And a lot of that is covered on the lessons on the website. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of lessons on JesusSpokeAramaic.com. But oftentimes people will just ask something that doesn't quite get covered by one of those lessons, or which is sort of covered by a couple of lessons, or which isn't covered at all, or which is just a really interesting point. And so this is a kind of forum for me to not have to individually answer people's questions, but rather just to deal with things a bit more flexibly and a bit more publicly, perhaps to bring together interesting questions or interesting areas and just to discuss them over the coming weeks and so on. So basically, anything which is on topic, meaning that it's related to Aramaic, and this is especially Aramaic in the Bible sort of context, that would be on topic. So it could be books about Aramaic have been written, it could be New Testaments written in Aramaic, such as the Syriac editions that come out, it could be translations, it could be Bible software, such as Accordance, BibleWorks, how do you study Aramaic on those sort of packages. Really anything to do with Aramaic in a Bible context, and also comparing Aramaic to, for example, Hebrew or Greek, which are also languages which I know well. So really anything that's to do with Aramaic and the Bible, and any question at all, is sort of on topic. What is really off topic is probably things which are only related to Hebrew or only related to Greek, and also I don't want to get into doctrinal issues, because those are just much bigger and they don't really depend on Aramaic directly. So that's really what's on topic and what's off topic. What I would like to do in these sessions is that if you go to the URL, the link there, so JesusSpokeAramaic.com, which is the website, /contact, or click on the contact link at the top of the website. If you go there, there's a form where you can just ask questions, and I will take those questions. I won't answer everyone individually, but what I can do instead is to sort of gather all those questions together, have a think about it. It might be I bundle a few questions together and tackle some of them. Some questions might have been tackled elsewhere, so I won't cover them at all. Some could be much bigger questions, and I'll perhaps deal with that in one separate session, or something could be really interesting. It just depends really what the nature of those questions are. It could be book reviews or software, looking at different types of software, really anything at all. And I'll take a look at those and select some to answer in future sessions. So it should be interesting, it should be quite interactive. At some point your question may well be answered, but it's really just a way to answer those kind of questions in Aramaic, and just to look at the website, because the website does provide a really systematic, thorough way to start answering questions in relation to Aramaic and the Holy Scriptures. And bear in mind, this covers Biblical Aramaic, the Aramaic Targums, the Aramaic Old Testament, and also the Aramaic New Testament. So those are all subjects which are directly relevant to the website. This question and answer session was brought to you by JesusSpokeAramaic.com. To submit your question for consideration in a future session, fill out the form at JesusSpokeAramaic.com/contact. Be sure to visit JesusSpokeAramaic.com for step-by-step video lessons on the history and background of Aramaic, to learn the Aramaic alphabet in the Ashuri, Estrangela and Serta scripts, for Biblical Aramaic, the Aramaic Peshitta New Testament, the Aramaic Old Testament, and the Aramaic Targums. We offer a growing range of Aramaic DVDs, workbooks, study guides, and meditational CDs on well-known passages of the Bible, books about Aramaic, a range of specialist Hebrew and Aramaic Bibles, and generally everything you need to study Aramaic in the context of the Holy Scriptures. JesusSpokeAramaic.com is a one-stop shop when it comes to learning Aramaic. Subscribe to get full access to the complete range of several hundred step-by-step video lessons, exclusive bonus material, and and other resources that are available only to subscribers of JesusSpokeAramaic.com.